Imagine a high-stakes boardroom meeting. You've spent months on a project, but suddenly a colleague leans right across the table, interrupts you, and claims your work as their own in front of the entire team. Your heart rate spikes instantly. Biology and social conditioning suggest that you must defend your territory by raising your voice and matching that aggression. That urge signals that your nervous system has been hijacked. When logic shuts down, your breathing becomes shallow and your brain is flooded with a fight or flight response that obscures your judgment. Snapping back immediately moves you onto your opponent's turf. You are allowing their hostile behavior to dictate your internal state and guide your next move. A loud, instant reaction signals that you have handed your psychological leverage over to the person attacking you. High-leverage conflict often requires a period of total stillness. You can reclaim the timeline of an engagement by doing nothing for the first few seconds of a provocation. This is the 5 to 10 second rule. Holding this pause creates a psychological barrier that protects your decision-making process from the heat of the moment. These neural pathways show the cost of a quick response. The top path spikes into emotional chaos, but the deliberate gap on the bottom path allows active observation, gathering facts to prepare a long-term strategic response. Mastering this delay shifts your role from the victim of an ambush to a tactical observer who can see the situation for what it actually is. An aggressor typically relies on your emotional reaction to validate their behavior and maintain their momentum. When you deny them that reaction, holding steady eye contact and remaining silent, the attacker suddenly loses their footing. This creates unspoken pressure. The human brain struggles to process a conversational vacuum, and an aggressor will often feel a desperate need to fill the silence you've created. To relieve the tension, the opponent will likely keep talking. They often begin to backpedal, over-explain their position, or accidentally reveal their insecurities. Strategic silence forces an aggressor to dismantle their own argument while you remain positioned to respond with clarity. Your mental and physical energy is a finite currency. Protecting this resource is a prerequisite for effective decision-making. This comparison shows the energy cost of conflict. Impulsive reactions rapidly consume mental reserves. Silence, however, retains energy for when needed. This hoarded energy keeps your mind sharp, providing stamina to ignore distractions and focus on the root cause. Protecting your cognitive reserves ensures you have the focus to navigate the overall situation, rather than exhausting yourself on a single, isolated argument. These dynamics scale up during a group crisis, a moment where plans fail and collective panic begins to set in. Panic is contagious, but during a collapse, the brain instinctively scans for signals of stability. The most stable person in the room often becomes the psychological anchor for the entire group. When everyone else is reacting, the person who remains calm provides the clarity the team needs. This transition into leadership doesn't rely on a title or loud commands. It is the logical result of maintaining composure when the environment is failing. When you internalize this level of self-composure, you stop merely reacting to